Howdy, hey everybody, we are back with another new series. Now, I know what some of you are thinking, why don't you just finish the stuff that you've already started? Good question. I don't really have a good answer, aside from lazy? I don't know, I'll get back to him. But anyways, this is Ocarina of Time, if you couldn't already tell. But I have come up with the strange idea, and I know it's not an original idea, other people have done it before, but I am going to do my best to complete this game as out of order as possible without cheats, glitches, or exploits. So for some this may be underwhelming because I'm not doing like super stupid stuff, but I'm not going to be doing, there's a couple of glitches that I could do, or skips that I could do, that I know of. I don't know if I have the skill to do them, but regardless, I'm not going to go for it. The only one that I can think of, you'll see eventually, and it may require multiple takes on my part, but if that's the case, I'll leave in a successful attempt, because it's truthfully not that difficult. But anyways, yeah, aside from that, I plan on making it a relatively regular, playthrough. Sorry, it's very late at night and my brain is screaming at me, asking me why on earth I'm doing this. And my response to my brain is, I don't really know. Sorry about that. My brain decided that I was thirsty. But yeah, so this is something I wanted to do. I'll plug Nightcaps and Nostalgia for the inspiration. Nathan over there has been live streaming a playthrough of Ocarina of Time, and it got me thinking about a few things, you know. And this was one of those things. So, after doing some quick Googling just to see what was or was not possible, here we are. Also, one thing, I don't know if it's showing up in the recording or not. It doesn't really seem to be happening right now, but when I was running tests, there would be spots where just the screen would go black. If that happens, I apologize. My setup is sweet dreams and duct tape at the moment, so yeah. Please, I apologize for any quality issues. Hopefully, my fan and stuff isn't picking up on the mic. Doesn't look like it, not too bad at least. When I was running my tests, my AC unit was going, and it's just on the other side of the wall from where I am, so that will probably kick on and off at the points, but there's not really much I can do about that, I'm afraid. Might be able to fix it in post. But yeah, so this is being played on original hardware, for those of you that care about all that. This is not my childhood Nintendo 64, but this is my childhood Ocarina of Time cartridge. That's why there were two existing files here already. The file number 1 I will never touch, other than I will load it up and run around, because that was my childhood save. Which some people might be like, oh, cool, that's really cool of you, and other people might be Like, wow, that's really dumb of you. Man humping a rock. But yeah, no, my setup is abysmal at the moment. I have the composite cables running out of my Nintendo 64, going into a what was probably $5 Chinese knockoff converter from composite to HDMI. I have that converter, the HDMI feed, going from there into my capture card, and then from the capture card is going to my TV, which I'm playing off of, and into the computer, which you're watching. And I can tell you right now, what you are watching looks better simply for the fact that the aspect ratio is different. Because I'm on an HDMI conversion, it can also converts it to widescreen, so it's 16:9 instead of the 4:3 that you all are getting to watch. So everything looks right for you, but for me on my TV, everything looks squished. And I kinda hate it, but I can't do much about it at the moment. Our technology is fighting me, but I really wanted to do this tonight, so here I am, making do with what I got, and man. Also looks kind of dark for you guys, and I don't know how to turn that up. Hold on. Let's pause my recording and do some little magic and find out. Okay, that looks a little better, I think. Also, I realized, sorry, I was just saying it, but I already forgot what I named my character. No. Perfect. Not to be confused with Bobo, which is an excellent anime if you haven't seen it. And if you haven't seen it, good luck trying to find it through legitimate methods, because it's near impossible to find. Which is a shame, because it's a lot of fun. Man, this is what it looked like. So I'm looking on the feed for you all. It looks a lot better. What I see is very interesting, to say the least. If you can use your imagination, it looks like basically if you tried to put a CRTV inside of an LCD screen, but it's not one of those like filters that exists on like emulators and stuff, so it's really like, it's really fuzzy. It's weird. If I think about it, I might take a picture with my phone and see if it'll show up. Or I'll be lazy about it and literally not care. That's probably what will happen. But yeah, this series is going to be some slightly shorter videos as well, because I'm home, whereas my former situation, which may still be, it may still come back, but currently I'm home, whereas before I'd been on the road a good bit for work and whatnot. So where was I going with this? I'm rambling and my brain just said to stop it. I seriously don't know what I was saying. That's bad. It's also 2:30 in the morning when I'm recording this, so that could be part of it, you know? Kokiri sword. I can already tell that this recording is going to meet the level of quality that you all expect from me. And by you all, I mean the 10 people that watch my videos. Thank you, by the way. You guys are the ones that make it fun. Well, I meant to put the sword on. There we go. I was running some tests on this game earlier today on my Nintendo Switch. And going from my Nintendo Switch on a 4K TV, which doesn't matter because the Switch can't put out more than 1080, but regardless, going from the full HD to this is actually kind of nice, truth be told. I think this game looks better when it's fuzzy. Because, I mean, that's the way it was meant. It was designed around the CRTs, so... No. I refuse. Shut up. Thank you. I'm so nice. Checking the colors again. No, okay. Buy the Deku shield. Yes, so for this video, I want to try and get through the Deku tree in its entirety. How long have I been recording? I can't tell because somebody's Steam pop-up is blocking my clock. Why is Steam even on right now? There we go. Wait. Okay. Just making sure I had it set to hold. Because when I was testing things earlier on my Switch, I had my Z targeting set to switch, or toggle, basically. And it was not okay. Should at least equip a sword and shield. Yeah, I have those. You have eyeballs. It is indeed the Kokiri sword. Calling us a wimp? I, the great Mido, say nay. Sorry. Who said it better? I got a stick. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, one disadvantage to what I'm doing, that I was hoping to do, but technology, I can't save state it, which to some people would be really good, but there's a couple of places in particular that having a save state might come in handy. But oh well, I'm doing it on original hardware, so more fun for me. Plus, I don't dust off my 64 very often these days, so this gives me a good excuse to use it. He has been cursed. Do we have the courage to go inside him? Yes. Get with the times, Deku Tree. Come on now. This is not the time. Not the time to be asking little boys to get inside you. It's not cool. Even if you say you have a curse, that's... Come on now. Maybe in 1998, maybe. Still feel like that was frowned upon even back then. But what do I know? I wasn't even alive yet. It's a sad thought. Wow, that's dark for me. Where's my TV remote? Turn the brightness up. Got the dungeon map. Sorry if this particular recording seems a little all over the place. This is the first video of the setup. I'm trying to, yeah, there's vines growing all over it. Trying to work out the kinks, which isn't gonna happen, but I'm at least gonna try. Oh, we got too close. I don't want a clue. I said I don't want a clue. Thanks. 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 So when I was a kid, I never went through this room like the designers intended. Which I think is really funny. Because, I mean, obviously there's that platform there that they expect you to just jump across. But I never did that. I always did what I just did, which was jump down. And then climb back up. And then I would have the platform left over. Now what they expect you to do is to use this newly acquired slingshot and no, I like that on down better. Shoot the ladder down and then climb back up. But if you still have that platform, you don't need to do that. I was a very smart 4-year-old. What can I say? You can't tell my, like, you can't see my face, but I was giving you a very smug look. Not that it mattered, because you can't see my face. And by golly, it's gonna stay that way. I don't have internet face. I have a face for radio and a voice for books. I think that's how that saying goes. Sounds right. Face for radio and a voice for novels or something. I don't think I can just shoot them on the front. No. Ow. I'm not playing very well. But that's okay. Something that I surprisingly didn't know until not too long ago was that instead of waiting to put away the stick, which is what I'd done for forever, you can just slash your sword and it'll put it away. I don't know why my brain never thought to do that, but it never thought to do that. What can I say? I are smart. Me are do be smart, you know? CM Wangs, MR Ducks. Alright. Moving right along. It's always fun to do. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be doing a 100% run of this game or anything. I'm really just gonna be casually playing through, and sorry for the rustling. I am readjusting myself, and I'm noisy. I'm a noisy human being. But I will be getting the golden sculptulas as I see them. I don't think I'm gonna go out of my way for them, but I'll get what I find, basically. Which, I mean, that alone should be more than enough to get what all we need. Because I think it's 40 or 50 sculptulas gives you... shoot, I don't even remember. I'm not even gonna say, because I'll make myself look like a dum-dum. I don't know. A certain number of sculptulas gives you the adult wallet, or giant's wallet, whichever it is. Which at that point, there's not really much more use for it. It's like at 20, you get the Stone of Agony, which I really am not going to have much use for this playthrough. I don't even have a Rumble Pack put in, because it's too big and clunky at my desk. There we go. We're back. Hopefully the clicking of my remote isn't being picked up too bad. Oh, it's absolutely being picked up. Oh well. I'm comfy, and it just so happens that the mic is rather close to my controller. Again, this recording is... I'm striving to meet the standard of quality and effort that you all have come to expect from me. And hopefully I am exceeding that. At least mute. For those few people that even care, I am also currently playing on the... I believe it was like the most common one on the market, but it's a gray version 1.1 cartridge. So that is why you see the moon and star logo on here. And when it comes to the Fire Temple, you'll hear the Islamic chanting and stuff in the Fire Temple music. Okay, that clicking's really loud. I'm sorry. That looks like that's a little better. But yeah, so because it's a 1.1 cart, there's also like the glitches and exploits that are popular with speedrunners and stuff. A lot of those aren't available to me either. So, not that I'm good enough or skilled enough to even attempt them. So, I won't be. Go ahead and do this, because why not? Ooh, just in time. Nice. As a kid, I always thought this particular tunnel texture looked really nice. The, like, mossy green stone. I don't know if you see it anywhere else in the game. Okay, been recording for 30 minutes. There's gonna be a little bit of stuff cut out of that. But we are nearly done, so we can definitely beat the boss in here and then call it a video. Just for the heck of it, you know? Don't know why I dodged. Now, I used to be able to beat this boss in 2 cycles as a kid. I doubt I'm going to be able to do that this time, because I am very rusty, and this is the first time I have held a Nintendo 64 controller in probably... well, it's been a couple months, probably. But regardless, we are ready for the first boss. As a kid, I saw this cutscene many times. Many times. Parasitic armored arachnid. Really? There we go. Oh, I missed the jump shot. I did 2 cycling. Wow. Okay. Well, that's the first boss of the game. And that's the first temple of the game. Here, wrapping up the first video, guess I should go ahead and say that the child portion of this game will not be shuffled. After a decent bit of research and personal testing, there's just no way to sequence break the child portion of the game without exploits or glitches. So the first 4 or 5 videos will just be a regular Ocarina of Time playthrough. But after that, we'll be changing it up a little bit. So, we'll listen to what the Deku Tree has to say. We'll get ourselves the, what happens if I say no? He just tells us anyways, okay. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and get the emerald from the Deku tree, save, call it a video. But we gotta listen to the Deku tree ramble on first. Which I really wish he would hurry up, because nature is calling right now. Whew. My dinner isn't being too kind. Clearly the Deku tree's dinner isn't being too kind either. Because despite our valiant efforts, he's still gonna die. And we ain't gonna cry. Because he told us stuff. But no. We will surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Yay. We get a rock. Of the 3 spiritual stones, this one's probably my favorite. Mainly because my favorite color is green. Zora Sapphire, though, is a very, 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 very close second. I like all 3 of them in terms of their designs, but this one's my favorite. He is called No. Very courageous. Oh, ye old English tree. Now he's a very old English tree. That's what that face says. You can't tell me otherwise. Yeah, we killed him. It was a big old oopsie. But, yeah, we killed him. So I want to do one more thing before I call this video. And that is get our very first upgrade of this series. I think I'm able to. If I'm not, then I'm going to look like a fool. And I'll either cut it out and make myself look super cool, or leave it in and make myself look super cool. And by super cool, I mean I'll do nothing and make myself look like a fool. Yeah, let's see. Sweet. Yeah, we can get it immediately. Cool! You're great! I know. Such a neat present to such a wonderful person. We got a big old sack. We got a Deku Seeds bullet bag. Looks like a big old sack. And now we can hold 30. Sweet. Alright everybody, well that is gonna do it for this first episode of title pending Ocarina of Time playlist game playthrough. We'll figure it out, workshop it. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, tuning in, watching all the way to the end. And I will see you all right here in the next one. Till then, try not to have too much fun, yeah?